assume that's right. I might actually beat this game. That's quick. Guess that's what happens when you discover the truth. Let's see what happens this time. Last time I unlocked the fourth inevitable truth. Pino will betray me.
How had they come to this?
Dark Slipper is dark.
They'd been on so many adventures
World
together.
Destroyer will destroy worlds.
Lapino had talked Renato out of prison at least 4 times.
The girl
and
kind
Renato
of
had rescued
cares.
Lapino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
Ooh, wouldn't his gauntlet look swell with that jewel in it?
Yes. Though, these 3 seem to be the best jewels I could use. Treasure Hunter? Ooh, it trades rare loot by 3%. How could I resist that? Easy. Combat speed. Great. Oh, dick. You ruined my perfect. Oh
I
well.
always felt that the rabbit resented him. He was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
Sorry, mustache. Fortunato.
Boom. That's how you do it. Good style. Ooh. Another little treasure chest. I'd rather have an epic treasure chest, though. And one more fight. On to the no way is that gonna get me.
Lapino would betray him. The core was dangerous. And Renato had a fleeting idea that the 2 ideas went together somehow. And then it was gone again. Ah, damn ideas. They never stuck around when you needed them.
Alright, crank my stamina. Sweet. One of these days I'll do something about that, combat meter.
I'm just trying to teach you how to fly.
I like being able to toss enemies right over the side. Use the whole floating island mechanic very well. Alright,
Bloody and exhausted.
last
Renato
time I swear,
finally reached
I've
the
rescued.
The rabbit was practicing shuffling
not
his
last time.
favorite deck.
Yep.
Oh, I am. The ravens are coming. Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia.
Oh, a clever
Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky Ripper was dangerous mostly to its user. if he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Isengrim III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
Uh-oh. Yes, let's
Renato
put them
felt like a
hand in
real
hand.
hero, brave and smart.
And smart.
He told the rabbit all about the Skyripper's God's Eye core. I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia, he told the rabbit. But wait, I've an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia, said the rabbit. Right, yeah, that is better, agreed Renato. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly. Zenobia. He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
Da, da, da. Man, this storyline's so clever. I have to win, right? Right?
Right. Now, all Renato had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops, sneak onto her ship and into her bedroom, and kidnap her without any of her dozens of guards alerting her. Then, he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was, so she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father, who was going to blow himself up. It did sound a little risky. But Renato had a feeling it would work out somehow. It always did.
Yeah. It always worked out well, though. Alright. New objective. Convince her to switch sides. First, let's grab some treasure.
Shall we dance? Good lead, Raven.
Bitch! Oh! That how you want to be? Get over here. Psh, 10 health back. But I lost 50 health in those 2 hits. Yeah, it's kind of about not getting hit. I failed it almost all the time. Not perfect. Storytelling in this game is amazing, though. I think that's what keeps the repetitive gameplay at bay. Is that it's interesting to hear what they're saying.
Renato. Please be fresh socks.
Nice little quip every now and then. Like socks. I think the game's actually British, or they just used British voice acting. Wahahaha! That combat was truly worthy. Alright.
How could you convince a firewall you're its friend?
By using a fire sword. Of course. Aha! Another rare treasure. This one's got. Oh! All the health. I guess because I've upgraded all my swords, it doesn't want to give me ore anymore. But you see, I'm missing an achievement for unlocking rare treasures. Replay the game again and again and again. There's an achievement for getting all the storylines. So it looks like you can beat the game without actually having stories, which is nice. That was one of my fears, is that you'd have to do 24 hours. Each story is about 45 minutes. So round up for dramatic effect.
Boy, if looks could kill.
Oh yeah. Another rare treasure chest. Also, I think it's the shortest way through these levels. Yep. Hey,
Renato was
Lupino.
halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lupino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught. They jumped us. I barely got away. Oh, they got the core. Oh, it was all going according to plan, thought Renato. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone.
Because I know the truth about
Zenobia
that.
could get it. And then the Emperor would have to pursue them. Wait. No. The gem would corrupt anyone. Even her. That's it, he thought. Even Lapino. Even though Lapino was already a traitor. It would turn him against his secret master, the Emperor.
Yes.
He would try to make himself Emperor. And the Emperor would have to defend himself with the core. Boom. He was a super genius.
So if we send Lapino to get...
This is terrible, Renato told the rabbit. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory. He handed Lapino a map. It gives the bearer so much power. We can only hope the Emperor never finds it. What was that? Said Lapino. I think someone's following us. I didn't hear anything. Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out. And with that, Lapino hopped off with the map.
Huh. You know, I kind of feel bad for the guy, but he did betray me, so... Yeah. All's well that ends well.
You never knew where the road would take you, thought Renato.
Wow. So is this the same piece of paper? You are locked in your chambers, ready to go. Yep, I remember that one. Alright. So masterful at the combat system. Here's to 20 more levels.
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all.
This is the best I've
She
ever
was
done.
curled up on her bed. He'd forgotten how beautiful she was, how sleek, how soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She was made of smoke, and he noticed he had a very solid blade to his throat. Did you really think you could capture me? Heard a familiar voice. I just wanted to chat, said Renato. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice. Someone who truly loves him, to make a bargain with the lost gods. That's a vicious lie. He wants to bring them back. That's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal. An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened. She understood. Renato told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred. How he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed in. He could still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes,
kittens and
moist
puppies.
noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
Uh-huh. It's not giving me the hint that I'm using the golden line really well. Let's just
He
hope I
couldn't tell
actually
her,
chose the path.
not yet, why he was really here. He didn't want her to be anywhere near the fleet when her father blew himself and Lapino up. So he told her about how the Emperor's obscene rituals had raised ancient artifacts out of the land.
How he'd followed the appalling trail of the hideous horrors His Majesty had perpetrated for the sake of his own immortality. Any of this ring a bell? He said. He told me it was all lies. You've always known when I was lying. I always hated that about you, said Renato.
And love
The
blossom.
rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Renato had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
Even I'm a bit convinced by this. Extra treasure I don't need. Wahaha. If I can slow down time. Oh. Bitch. That's how it's done. Oh, man.
Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why? Would you join in? No. I'd destroy his books and I'd... Oh, God. Okay. You're not completely wrong. They've resurrected one of his victims. Well, look, I mean, look, it's not exactly alive, but it can talk. A true witness, she said.
True witness.
What did you do if one of these platforms stalled?
I don't know, man. But I don't judge him for clipping through that crystal every time, so maybe you should just shut your mouth and not stall it out with these things. So if it did stall out, I'd have to reset the world, quote unquote. AKA regular.
Energy spheres.
Ow!
Easy to dodge, but boy do they sting if you didn't pay attention.
Yep. Oh man. Yeah. There we go.
Interrupted story time. Now I'll
Oh.
find out how it ended.
Jerks.
This chest contained blank passports from 15 countries. And something useful.
Alright, keep the purple sword on. Maybe gain enough energy. Slow down time. Ew, give me the hell. Yes, the crooked eye in the burning building.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had taken special care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared at the carnage. He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he? I guess not. What's your plan? She asked. So, Renato explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lapino to get the Iblis Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against him, thus blowing up both of them, and hopefully the fleet too. Let me visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help. Could he really trust her?
Oh man. I'm gonna trust him.
He'd done it.
Screwed this up.
He'd made Zenobia see how evil her father really was. He wished she didn't feel this urge to join in the rebellion. After all, he'd taken care of the Emperor, right? Yeah, but she'd always been conscientious like that. She told him she had to go somewhere first. So Renato gave her the location of the secret base, and they agreed to meet in the ruins. He had a very good feeling about this.
That's good. I like it when the narrator tells me there's a good feeling. He's the only sign I have that I'm making good decisions.
What had Zenobia gone off to do?
He's a sarcastic British bastard.
What was more important than meeting the rebel council? Had he made a mistake, sending her to the ruins?
No. I don't know. Could it be a mistake?
He knew they could trust each other. He could trust her because she never broke her word. And she could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there well before him. She at least didn't have to fight her way through rainstorms of ravens. Renato wondered how much Hypatia had known about the book she protected. Enough to tell her son to protect it. Enough to tell Renato to protect her son. He'd let her down there.
Yeah. No matter what, I can never change that moment. Can't go back to Tutorial Island. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Where am I supposed to go? This is not a wall. This is a path. What? I just love the feeling of treasure chests, no matter how useless they are to me right now. Oh yeah, this bit. Okay, why have I always been avoiding this? Every time I come here, I avoid
really
this
didn't
spot.
have much in the way of safety features, did it?
Hey, fire door. Alright. Let's take it. Okay. Ooh, big treasure, yay. Not that it means anything to me now. But it's satisfying. Okay. Huh. That is just a useless dead end. That's why I don't like it.
Welcome to Earth. Renato told the corpses. It was something he'd seen in a play once.
a play once. Haha, it's from Independence Day. Alright, purple sword. You never let me down. Let's go. I want to beat this game. But then I want to play it again and again and again even after I beat it.
Hey, do
Chrono
all
Trigger.
ravens go grey? You know what? Don't worry about it.
They're not even giving me actual ravens anymore. It's just the little blobs. And the blobs are useless without ravens. Ooh, speaking of useless. I'm back to here again. No. Where's the actual paths?
As he came around the bend,
Filipino.
there was Lupino, unconscious on the side of the path. And Renato could smell a familiar, sweet, smoky scent. Who? Zenobia. It had to be. She never used a combat spell when she could use drowsy gas. That meant she had the Iblis Stone. What would it do to her? She hated her father now. She'd kill him for sure. The council wouldn't mind if she killed the Emperor, but murdering her father would destroy her. He had to get to whatever ledge she was on and talk her down from it.
Uh-oh. I may have chose bad. Ow.
These things could really use a hand.
Wow. I actually died. Didn't realize they were that strong. Well, fuck that. Let's take the long staircase and hope everything goes to
Long
plan.
stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
No! My perfection.
Renato wondered how his laundress was going to get all these bloodstains out of his tunic.
Alright, automatic doors. Open for me. Reveal my destiny. Did I do it right? So I'm not cheating. I could just look this up on the internet. There's just a billion people that have already figured this out.
Everyone in the council chamber was dead. Zenobia stood shivering in the courtyard, drenched in blood. Why?
Uh-oh.
He managed. They started arguing with me. I lost my temper and I wanted their blood. Not me. The stone did. Why did you take it from Lupino? I had a plan. You had a stupid plan, she said. I'm going to go kill my father now. No, you can't. You'll just take his place. You'll become worse than him. Get out of my way, or I'll kill you too.
Ooh. I had to try.
You won't kill me, he said. And I won't let you kill the Emperor. Enraged, she raised the sword. You hate him too? He could sense the Iblis Stone, yearning for his death. But she didn't strike. If you kill him, he'll destroy you. I know you. Shut up! She shouted, her sword trembling. I won't lose you again. Not for anything.
I can do
Wait
this.
for me, he said, and he was very close. I can't lose you again. And he was in reach of her sword now. I hate him! I hate you too! I love you, he said for the very first time. And then she was weeping. He was holding her. The sword had dropped from her hand.
Love
He glanced at the
wins.
Iblis Stone. It was no longer the black of the void. It looked like coal. No. It glowed like a cinder. It was crackling, burning, crumbling into ashes. You've always loved me, haven't you? She said. She was weak. The stone had taken so much from her. Always, he said. She staggered as he helped her up. Let me take you away. Where? The island of Avalon. The sisters will heal you. He'll follow us. Then we need the Farfarer, the fastest ship in the Empire.
Yeah. I don't think this is the true ending. But it's nice so far. Uh-oh.
The Empire had seized his ship. they'd have to take it back.
Here we go. No bad guys? I could use a health treasure chest.
Had that door been opened before?
Oh yeah. That's the health boost I wanted. And a little bit of love. And we'll catch the next flying ship. And Tana. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. And now I'm on the fleet. Alright.
And there it was, his beautiful skycraft, the Farfarer. Though it fare very far indeed, beyond the Empire, beyond the reach of the Empire, to the mystical island of Avalon. He didn't know exactly where it was, but he knew he could find it. And they would find peace there. Second star on the right, and straight on till morning, laughed Zenobia. And they laughed together for the first time in a long time.
You think at this rate, the Imperial army would run out of ravens?
Right? Jerks.
This could be the new aerobics craze. Am I right?
Ha ha ha. And throw and kill and lift and stab. That's aerobic workout number next to sex. Okay, I'm going this way today. Sometimes I cross that bridge over there. I go up to that ship. Sometimes I go to this ship. Never once. Aw, there's so many enemies. Oh well. I can do this. Oh, I gotta get on the thingy.
This was much easier than free climbing.
Take that, Assassin's Creed. Ow. I couldn't move. Man, they really want me to choose my combat ability. Alright, let's try this out. This is the last battle of everything. You bitch! Bitch, go away. Yay! Oh, come on. So close to the
But they did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
Scout ships lifted off, and the long lance of the Imperial flagship.
I made all the right choices.
Renato turned downwind to gain speed. The Raven ships could pursue, but they couldn't close. The Far Speaker croaked, "You return her and live! Go sacrifice yourself," yelled Renato. "Then you won't have her either." On the flagship, the Emperor was readying some arcane weapon. It couldn't be. It was the core. A devastating beam lanced out of the flagship. Renato zigzagged wildly to keep the Farfair out of it. Now the Raven scout ships were closing the distance, and the beam was getting closer too.
Oh,
Then
man.
came a blinding flash, and the air was searingly hot all around him. There was a thunderous, deafening roar. He could smell burnt oak and burnt feathers and burnt flesh. But when he could hear and see again, they were alive and unhurt. And they were alone in the sky. Zenobia embraced him.
The whole
They had
fleet.
done it. Through luck and through love, they had won the war. "Avalon, here we come," he said as he held her arms wide in the prow of the boat and let her feel its speed. "Maybe the real Avalon is wherever we're together," she said. And so, after a bit of an argument, Renato and Zenobia went to one of the two Avalons. The one shrouded in mists, or the one in their hearts. But which one they went to, I'll never tell. He'd done it. He'd forged his own destiny. Well, he hadn't actually done it. But he knew what he would do. Renato smiled at the book. He practically wanted to kiss it. The kid's sacrifice hadn't been in vain.
He'd saved the book and saved the world. Renato owed him and his mother so much. Renato lowered the mainsail and let the Farfarer shoot forward in the breeze. Second star to the right, and straight on till morning. This time, he would win.
Woo! Incomplete. So yeah. It's almost literally the quickest way to beat this game. You can do it in 5 rounds. I did it in 6. Good game overall. Definitely going to keep playing after this. See if we can get the last couple achievements I missed. Here's some fantastic stories and different tales about how Renato was going to die. So yeah, I got 20 other endings to go through. This was the real one. I hope you give this game a shot. Even if you've watched this, you can see I haven't done everything. Lots to do. Quick, fun, and enjoyable. Of course, I bought this game in a 2-pack with Omen Sight, another game made by the same creators. So, I think I'm going to do both of them. We'll see where this takes us. It's the thing about life. You get to reboot, flip back the pages. Like this game, you can learn from previous mistakes and grow as a person. Okay. Thanks for watching, y'all. All these people put a lot of work into getting in there. So, respect your developers. Pay money for games. Make a union. I'm just rambling at this point. Who cares? This was fun. Catch you next time, gamers.